Spencer. Let's go and have some adventures. Let's go and have some adventures with Thomas. Let's go and have some adventures. Sodor's a fun place to be. Sodor's greatest adventures. Sodor's greatest adventures.
Sonny, the engine who used to help Baz and Bernie, is a tank engine. After with the success of stopping Baz and Bernie getting away with Root's plans, he now works on the island Sodor, helping with jobs. However, Sonny was originally from the Lighten Kingdom. However, he used to work in a coal mine. However, that was long before Baz and Bernie got hold of him. However, there was something special about Sonny. Sonny has a piston valve, which means it can control the amount of steam he uses, but Sonny can also use that, and he can use it, and he can use how strong he wants to be, because he's a very strong tank engine. This also can impress some engines. James, "Whoa," says Stanley. "He's very strong pushing those trucks." "I know," says Stafford. "You're stronger than me since I'm a battery engine." Later that day in Namford, but Sonny got all the engines' trains ready. A goods train for Everett that must be taken down his battery to Brendan Docks. And he got Emmett for Toby. He got Henry and James' goods trains. And he also got Spencer's goods trains, as well as Gordon's Express. "My words," said Everett. But you're very quick and strong to push all these. How do you do it?" asked Everett, puzzling. "Why," said Sonny. It's from my piston. Why, it's from my piston valve." "What can it do?" said Toby. "You see," said Sonny, "when I was built, I can control it. It controls my steam, which means I have the choice how strong I can get to be." "Whoa," said Toby. "Well," said Edward, you probably definitely has proven us your authority," said Edward. "It's definitely stronger than all of us." "Even to an engine like me," said Henry. "Yeah," said James. However, Gordon and Spencer did not like this. In fact, they thought it was a bit hilarious. "A tank engine being stronger," said Gordon. "Then whatever will come next?" "You really think a tank engine like Sonny is stronger than tender engines like me and Gordon?" said Spencer. "Pish posh." "There's no need to be rude," said Henry. "Pah," said Gordon. "Then tender engines are stronger than tank engines, you know." "Maybe," said James, "but at least tank engines like Sonny does put a lot of effort in the party than you two." "We have you know, Spencer, that I work hard ever since I joined this railway. Why, since you gave me the idea to sleep at Miss Shed's," said Spencer. "And," said Gordon, "I always put our effort Pony Express, and including me with the Jupiter of Foxfurs," said Spencer. "I mean, look all the effort I did with the chase for Baz and Bernie when they stole Kenji, as well as helping Thomas stop the jet engine." "But what I've been hearing," said Edward, "you two are very strong to attach that magnet." The engines laughed, including Henrietta, Toby's coach. "Whatever will come next?" said Henrietta. "Pah," said Gordon. Then, Sonny may have not crashed before, said Gordon. But he's probably still not trustworthy, said Spencer. But don't forget, he was the one who told Howard, and Howard told us when you were in trouble at the castle, said Henry. Said Gordon. Then you lot will just judge that we got the best jobs. Please don't going to control the fat controller again, said James. Whatever, said Gordon. At least that job's over and done with. I don't know what you're on about, said Sonny. I mean, take a look at you forming your members when you went to help at the castle. Like, you four are very strong, and especially Toby when he was helping Thomas and Percy. When I heard, I mean, you four were strong. Well, said Henry, it was very nice of you, but you're definitely stronger than me, said Toby. I mean, you're sort of the next generation of me, said Toby. Oh well, said Edward, as long as you can be useful, Sonny, then I'm sure the Fat Controller will willing to keep you on his way. Bringing more thieves, I bet, said Gordon. You look strong enough to pull an express train on us, the Thief Express, said Spencer. Bringing thieves all round the country. Oh, will you two just get on with your journeys, said Henry. Yeah, said James. Don't you have jobs to do? Said Gordon. And your lot are just judges that were stronger than all of you. And Gordon puffed away. Quite right, said Spencer. And he puffed away with his goods train. Take no notice of them, said Toby. They've always been like that, even when two of them met each other years ago. I see, said Sonny. But when they don't see each other, are they always like this? Yes, said Edward. It's a long, painful story to tell. Quite right, said James. Oh well, said Sonny. Let's get back to work. See you guys later. As Sonny puffed away. However, the two engines stood the roads very carefully and well. Gordon and Spencer worked hard pulling their trains, trying to make sure that they'd be better than Sonny. This also goes the same thing for Spencer pulling past the trains, as well as Duke does with the Boxfords. And Gordon pulling also good trains as well. The trouble was only about to strike for the two friends. One day at Titmuss Station, Gordon was pulling the express. However, there was two extra coaches added onto his train. Since it was summertime, Spencer was picking up a goods train from Titmuss Station. Gordon, says Spencer. Pulling the express, I see. Looks a bit bigger than today. Oh, they had to add extra coaches on, said Gordon. You know what they're like. I see, said Spencer. You going up Gordon's Hill as usual? Precisely, said Gordon. Where are you heading off to? Oh, I have to take this goods train to Vickerstown, said Spencer. I see, said Gordon. Looks like two of us should go the same direction. At least it shows Sonny. Indeed, said Spencer. With the blow of the guard's whistle, Gordon and Spencer puffed away very fast. However, trouble was about to lay for them. The two friends soon reached Gordon's Hill, the biggest hill on the railway. It was called Gordon's Hill after he got stuck on it and never had to help him up the hill. However, since the two engines are strong, but both Spencer's goods train and the express were very heavy, with a load of passengers in the coaches, Gordon and Spencer struggled and struggled. They used all their efforts, including cold water they had in them, and used all of their speed to drag up the hill. Come on, they said. However, with the big load of Spencer's goods train, it was holding Spencer back as well. The two engines started wheel slipping. It was not wet or anything, but their trains were so heavy they were starting to go back. Oh no, they said. Almost there, they said. Gordon and Spencer were almost at the top of the hill. They keep wheel slipping until they were starting to go backward. The driver was trying to put them forward, but the trains were so heavy they started going backward. They applied their brakes, and the guard in the trains applied the brakes, coach, and brake fans brakes as well. But the loads were so heavy that they kept on going. Whoa, they said. With a huge crash. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wah! Said Gordon. Luckily, the passengers in Gordon's coaches, the firemen, drivers, and the guards got out just in time, but Gordon and Spencer were derailed. Gordon was still on top ground, and Spencer was on his side. Oh no, they said. And we only just been rescued from most of Castle, said Gordon. Oh no, said Spencer. Looks like we're stranded, said Gordon's driver. The passengers a bus can never get to the passengers, said the fireman. And there's no chance of getting Gordon back onto the rails to help Spencer since he's still on the ground, said Spencer's fireman driver. I'll go back down to Wordsworth and telephone for help, said the guard. The guard on Gordon's train soon made it to Wordsworth, and the Wordsworth station master quickly telephoned the Fat Controller. The Fat Controller was busy. We heard the telephone came into his office. Hello, said the Fat Controller. What? There's been an accident at Gordon's Hill? Oh my. And where does this actually happened? Help soon came. James arrived with the Chinese breakdown cranes, and Sonny and Philip were taking the trucks away, and Rebecca and Henry were called to board the express. Called to board Gordon's express. The two of them took the coaches in half. Rachel, James's boyfriend, was also attached to the express, since it might be a bit difficult, because since the back to carry both two guards. Chinese breakdown cranes were soon getting ready to lift Gordon first, then Spencer. The Fat Controller arrived in his car, but left it down the hill, and he walked up to the crash site. He was not happy. I am disappointed in the two of you, said the Fat Controller. What do you think you are doing? Well, you see, sir, said the two engines, they exploit everything. So that's what you two are up to. Gordon and Spencer are puzzled. James and Henry, nor Sonny, didn't remember telling the Fat Controller about what Gordon and Spencer told Sonny and the rest of the family members. Philip and Rebecca were not there when they heard. Toby and Edward were at Knapford before I picked up the telephone, and they were telling me about what you two said to Sonny. Oh, said the two engines. I think so too, said the Fat Controller. I am not happy with the both of yous. Once you come out of the steamworks, said the Fat Controller, you will stay on your shirts until you can be really useful again, said the Fat Controller. Henry and Rebecca can look after the express trains, said the Fat Controller, while other engines can do Spencer's duties. Yes, sir, said the two engines. Said the Fat Controller. James, get these two engines back on the rails at once. Yes, sir, said James. Very silly, aren't they? Said Rebecca. I agreed, said Rachel. Said Philip. That does remind me of the time when James took so many trucks and tried to be stronger than me and almost fell off a bridge. Don't remind me of that, said James. He didn't like to remember that time. That sounds very dangerous, said Sonny. I know, said Henry. Can we please stop talking about that now, said James. He didn't like to be reminded when he tried to be stronger than Philip one time. Oh, sorry, said Philip. Yep. Soon, Gordon was lifted back on the tracks. Luckily, the crane was able to get over to Spencer, and with a huge, mighty heave, Spencer was also back on the rails. Well done, said the flight controller. The two engines were able to get to the steamworks itself. Now, said the flight controller, since this accident is now finished, I expect the two of you to stay in your sheds after you get to the steamworks. Yes, sir, said the two engines. Good. The flight controller walked away. While the class fell silent. Owen and Spencer, they got checked over the steamworks. They were still stuck in their sheds after what happened. But not long after, the flight control soon went out of their sheds. The two engineers knew it was time to apologize to Sonny after the behavior. Soon, Gordon and Spencer went out of their sheds and went to Nafford's yard. They saw Sonny, Rebecca, James, Henry, Philip, Toby, and Emmett chatting. They spoke up to Sonny. Sonny, said Gordon, we were sorry for what happened. Sorry we were so rude to you, trying to think we're stronger than you, including how you say you're a thief engine. That's alright, said Sonny. Everyone can get jealous at times, you know. Gordon and Spencer smiled. And, said Gordon, for Emmett and Toby, thank you for turning the flight controller on us. We deserved it, said Spencer. Our pleasure, they said. Then the two engines turned over to Philip, Henry, James, and Rebecca. And next for the rest of you, said Gordon. Thank you for helping us out of that accident, said Gordon. And James, please do say thank you to the Chinese breakdown queen for us. And Rachel, will you? Sure, said James. Don't forget, I am the rescue engine on the east of the island from now on. True, said Gordon. And it was fun for me and him to pull the express, said Rebecca. Yes, said Henry. And I think me engines like me and Edward did done some of Spencer's chores, so that was a bit fun as well for a change. Well, said Philip. Glad me and Sonny helped with the trucks. Oh yes, Sonny, thank you for also taking my trucks away. Could you, Philip, said Spencer. No problem, said Sonny. I think, said Gordon, it doesn't matter if Sonny's stronger than us. What do you think, Spencer? Of course, we may not have the same thing as Sonny has, but I'm sure Sonny is definitely stronger than us. Want to have a go at point four coaching in that goods train of ours? Said Gordon. Up the hill? Nah, said Sonny. Better not have another accident. Quite right, said Spencer. So Gordon and Spencer and Sonny were now full friends again, as all the engines chattered about the day. Is Sonny stronger than Gordon and Spencer? Well, who knows? But I think Gordon and Spencer have none less about strength, don't you?
Let's go, and have some adventures with Tom and Noel. It is when Sodor's greatest adventures.